Hey guys, continuing the Offset series today, I'm going to do a breakdown on Lagiacrus. I really like Lagiacrus as a monster. His design is so cool and is quite challenging to face off against with the hammer. For as much as I like him, I actually don't really care for the fight in this game. The underwater segment was so fun and incredibly cinematic, but once or twice. After that it gets kinda old, and I didn't like having to try so hard to keep him from running away during that hunt. However, when they added him into the Wounded Hollow, it really changed my perspective on the fight overall. He's not the best match for Hammer. His best blunt hit zone is on his head, and even then it's not very good. He does KO fairly well though, so that's kinda nice. My strategy for facing him is just focus on the head for as many KOs and offsets as possible. You can offset all of his attacks except for the lightning circle that he does around himself because it has multiple hits. A lot of his physical attacks have a slight delay to them, meaning that he winds up and then holds for a time before doing the attack. This can be a bit tricky to get the timing right, but once you get it, it becomes pretty easy. He has a slow roar, so I skip the earplugs and I offset through it. This combo with KO2 should be enough to get the first KO. Here I got a little sloppy and out of position, but his movements time really well to get multiple upswing offsets, and I believe that the third one would have had the follow-up attack had I not gotten the KO. After doing the triple pound combo, I always go into the mighty charge because he'll usually have a follow-up attack coming in that you can hit with the upswing. With Focus 3, you should have enough time to get an upswing charge to counter the launch forward attacks. It saves a lot of time to do this because he flies around the arena a lot otherwise, and then he stops a distance away from you. When trying to mainly get offsets against him, I noticed that if you can stay as close to him as possible at all times, he will mainly focus on his physical attacks, and if he does go into the lightning circle, standing in front of his face and attacking is the best option. The tempered version and the regular version don't have any unique attacks, so focusing the head and always having an offset ready will be the best strategy using hammer. This is the build I suggest: Arc Vulcan head and Dahad waist for 3 weakness exploit, 3 agitator, and the Lord Soul. Gog gloves, Fulgur chest for maximum might, and the Gore legs with a weapon that has Gore's tyranny on it. The talisman needs 1 point of weakness exploit or challenger, and then slot in the other. Sane decorations are for some extra affinity, and I find that having weakness exploit 4 to have that chain jewel gets more damage, but you can swap it out if you would rather have full weakness exploit. Also, if you prefer earplugs over counter, swap that out. Overall, I find Lagiacrus to be a lot more enjoyable when fighting in the arena, but that's just me. His design and fight are both really good, and I'm glad that they added him into the game. I hope this helps anyone struggling with Lagiacrus. Thanks for watching.